All right, so you're saying there's hope for one name in the space. I think it's a name that a lot of people like to shop at, maybe you can get gas at. What's the name, and why is there hope for this one name?
Yeah, so it's Costco. So yesterday we added Costco our top pick list. And as you look at Costco as more of an affluent customer, more of the best value proposition, I think, across retail. And you've seen consistent strength while other retailers have struggled. So in the last month, Costco put up more than a mid-single-digit comp on top of a strong gain last year. So we expect Costco to continue seeing strong momentum throughout the holiday season.
All right, how much is inflation a part of this story? Yesterday, we got some reports when it comes to manufacturing. But one of the things they highlighted was increased cost of inputs, increased prices just overall. Generally in the economy, and there was the TD Cowen note that I highlighted yesterday, we're seeing a place where a lot of companies, they brought in the things they could bring under lower tariff levels. Now they're running out of inventory, and they may have to charge higher prices. Do those higher prices drive people to Costco or away from Costco?
Yes, I think Costco benefits just given their superior value proposition. So if you look at Costco's box, on the food side, they're seeing more low to mid-single-digit inflation. Now in general merchandise, you're seeing prices go back into positive territory. So there is some inflation there, but as higher income consumers and even the middle income consumers seek value, they tend to go to Costco just given their superior value proposition. So I think they win in this type of environment.
Obviously, we've seen some disruptions to the federal government, not only SNAP funding, even though that looks like it's going to be coming back, but the shutdown. Does that play a part for the consumer sector? One of the things that really stuck out about Chipotle, and we just talked about it, is that they were talking about people 25 to 35. We talked a lot about not only some of the hiring struggles related to AI, but the fact that it's just kind of a flat job market. Talk to me about the shutdown, the fact that we see people laid off and also feeling less economically secure, and the fact that we're in kind of a flat hiring market as well. What names can benefit outside of Costco? Which ones do you see as particularly hurt?
Yeah, so our other two topics are Walmart and Ulta. So Walmart tends to win in all types of environments. So if consumers start to see more stress, they will seek even more value. And Walmart right now is winning both on value and convenience. So I would expect them to continue gaining share. And then our discretionary play, I would say, is Ulta. So if you look at Ulta Beauty, there's a lot of innovation in stores, a new CEO in place, and there's tremendous momentum there. So in the summer, they drove more than a mid-single-digit comp.
But can I say, what's more discretionary than like makeup and skincare? That seems like the most discretionary of discretionary.
Yeah, so even in difficult times, women continue to spend on their makeup routines. So right now within beauty and wellness, women are spending on skincare, wellness products. So just tremendous momentum across the entire category. So if anything, trends have accelerated within beauty.
So it's interesting because yesterday, consumer discretionary was the leading sector. Some of that was Amazon, because we got to remember Amazon's in that consumer discretionary sector. Give us a sense of a theme of a company that's going to do well in this current environment where labor market's kind of soft, consumer sentiment at least is kind of weak, and we may see inflation rising. You gave us two, Walmart and Costco. Any other companies or any other themes out there we should be looking for?
Yeah, so right now in consumer, there's very few winners out there. You're seeing a very mixed consumer spending backdrop. So within my universe, if you look at consumer staples, on a relative basis, they're back to almost the late 90s lows versus the market as investors seek tech. So
negative year to date, even.
Yeah. There's a dart, limited opportunities. The one other name I would say is Shark Ninja. They are reporting later this week. More discretionary consumer durable player. A lot of innovation. They've talked about that you could see a shift towards Q4 for their sales. So we do expect a reset Thursday, but once you get that reset, we think Shark Ninja sets up really well going forward.